What's up everyone, Tom from the Airsoft headquarters here, and welcome back. Today, we're going to be spending some time talking about one of my favorite brands. I think you guys know and probably can figure out by part of my collection in the background, but that's going to be KWA. So obviously, without SHOT Show, everyone is left wondering what's going to be coming out with other brands, what is some of the new products, what does the year hold for certain companies, etc, etc, etc. And so in lieu of SHOT Show and what would have been an excellent, a phenomenal year of SHOT Show, you know, before COVID and all of its bullshit, it was going to be a great year for 2021 SHOT Show. In fact, I would have been there by now. Let's see, today is the 24th. So yeah, we would have been just wrapping up the last day of SHOT Show. However, that's not a thing this year. RIP. So we're going to be talking about KWA and some of the things that I have in my collection, maybe some of the things that we can look forward to. So if you guys can't tell already, just by looking at me, KWA Windbreakers. So we get these in from KWA as a gift, not sponsored. However, we were able to get these before they actually hit the product line. And overall, I think they're very, very, very cool. They are going to be more of the traditional windbreaker style of material. The, not plastic and not quite vinyl, but that weird zippery, or not zippery, but the, everyone that ran cross country and track, you guys know what that sound is. But this material is slightly different. So the actual flick of the material is significantly lighter and not nearly as loud as the old track or cross-country jackets. Super cool because they also have everything as far as like a hoodie style. So you can be super depressed like this, or you can be out engaged, everything kind of in line. This is their 3/4 zip with a one-piece pocket. Oh, and they've got the bungees on the side here. Overall, this is their Ranger Green style, and I like it a lot. They've also got one more, which I'm gonna throw on right now. Whoa, zany, bro. So yeah, this is their other windbreaker, as far as I know. This is their white camo. As you can kind of see, it's like a multicam, not a multicam Alpine. It's kind of halfway there. Very cool, bold KWA branding on the nipple right there. And this is very similar, except this is going to be a full zipper style. So it's going to be like a full jacket, individual left and right pockets, same bungee style on the corners there to keep everything tight down below. The hoodie is going to be the exact same as far as going up, zippering up to the chin, kind of enclosing everything and making sure the outside world doesn't get to you. So this is the other one. And again, it's not that weird material like cross country and track people know very well and almost intimately. So overall, this came from KWA. So super, super cool. Thank you, KWA. These are actually really, really cool. If you can't tell, I'm really excited by them. The Ranger Green is my personal favorite, so I'm gonna throw that down right now. And boom, we're back. We're gonna keep this guy here. But the rest of the video, we're gonna be talking about some of the stuff in my collection from KWA. So let's get into it. Starting upper left, we have one of my original KWA rifles, or at least not my original. Wait, this I think actually was my very first KWA rifle that until very recently I was able to get a Magpul licensed receiver for. Ooh, Magpul. Ooh. That was licensed through PTS. PTS, Magpul being some of the same companies, so overall super easy for PTS to get the Magpul license. But this started off as the AEG3, no. This was called the RM4 first, before AEG3 came out. So this was the SR10 equivalent that the previous owner did put a Daniel Defense rail system on there for a Block 2 style of setup. Still has the electric recoil, same internal configuration, so it's still running stacked. This rifle, I think, is at least 7 years old, 6-7 years old about. And I have actually one of the original PTS PMag, the little 20 rounders. I've got that paired with this guy as well. So overall, a lot of mag pull, a lot of more mil-spec configuration when it comes to this guy specifically. Still utilize the rotary style of hop up, so it's not super ancient. Now this is going to be more my outdoor base. This I took to one of the local Ship of Fools and played with this guy. And we'll see if I get to field it again. I've got a lot of new toys, and I've got one more that I for sure am going to pick up from the Avalon series, so we'll see if we can get some gameplay with this guy at all. So that's one of my first ones and one of the original KWA rifles. Continuing down the line is my KWA LM4. So this started as the LM4C PTR, which is the 10-inch barrel length. As you can see, I retained that as well. This I did build up with some more of the Magpul furniture. If you can't tell, I'm a little bit of a Magpul slut. So I've got the Magpul MOE stock on there. Actually, I should tell you about the rifle. So the rifle itself, if you guys don't know, the LM4 series is going to be a gas blowback. So you can see that bolt did retain outwards with the gas style of magazine. So this is my gas blowback. This is my duty rifle, as some of the hardcore people like to call it. So yeah, the MOE Magpul stack that just went on there, no issues. The Magpul MOE grip that I have my hop-up adjustment tool in, a gas blowback Magpul trigger guard, a Aim Sports T1, PTS short vert grip, because I went for a two-tone, or kind of a three-tone actually, since this isn't true FDE. But I did like the rubber texturing on there, so that's why I went with that guy. This is the Centurion Arms rail system, a Inforce flashlight, and then a Knight's Force, Night something. But this is a IR laser. So when I run my night vision stuff, and I'm hoping to get more night vision gameplay this summer, but I've been doing some casual shooting game stuff down at the arena. Actually not game, but more like training-esque videos, just to see what the psionics can do and some of the cool features that are included with it. So I'm going to be doing some more of those, but I'm hoping to get actual gameplay very, very soon. And then this is going to be the PTS M4SDK removable flash hider to show the orange tip right away. I have that on there for safety traveling, and if there are any cops that have any type of interest, they like to see the orange tip on there for safety. And that's what I have for my gas blowback rifle. I've got 2 videos of this with the original handguard. I don't have a video right now featuring the Centurion Arms rail system, but we'll get a 3rd video of the LM4 and some of the features coming very, very soon. And I'm hoping very soon to get the LM4D from KWA. From there, I have the Ronin T10. Now, I got this T10 very, very late July, so right before August. So this was a pre-birthday Christmas for me, and then I very quickly ripped it apart in order to install a gate Aster inside of there, which I thought would be a dropping system. Unfortunately, it wasn't, so I was told too late. So I had to wait for the Gate Titan to become available from our distributor, because we were ordering for customers before we order for staff. So I had to wait a super, super long time. So this actually sat in parts for 5 months before I was able to get the Titan installed in there and get everything at least working. So this one does have the Titan in there. It also has a Sugru hopped inner barrel, which I think is a 6.03. If I remember correctly, I don't really remember parts list all that well. But this is going to be an AEG3 or a recoil base of rifle as well, that I put the enhanced polymer stock on in order to fit the larger LiPo batteries. I think it actually came with the PTS stock. I don't remember. I'll have to check if the T10s come with the enhanced polymer stock. Short grips. I've got the EPM1S right now included on that guy. I did put a aftermarket trigger inside of there because it has the Titan in there, which is going to be the light sensitive MOSFET system with active braking unit. I'm going to be throwing a ASG boosted motor inside of here as well. A PTS Fortis shift, and then a in-force flashlight that is currently on temporary pressure. So we'll be doing some gameplay and overview of this system, and then also running the G&G UVT 106 2.0 on this guy. Hoping to get some gameplay of this very, very soon as well. And then, yeah, pretty much it. We'll just be doing some gameplay since it has the Titan in there, and we can see how it does, at least in comparison to maybe a T10, because we can't get the special edition. So we'll be doing a T10 if someone wanted to install the Gate Titan aftermarket. So that's what we have there. That is one that I have. I think this is the most finalized and then the newest to my collection I'm going to grab right now, which is the Ronin 47. This is one that I saw at SHOT Show and I was able to hold and play with at the SHOT Show booth, and this is one I was super psyched about right away. So I have an interest in, people need to stop messaging me, holy crap. So I had an interest in the SR47 style of airsoft rifles, which are going to be an M4 base to have some ergonomic controls, but feature a different style of magazine. As you can tell, this obviously is not your traditional of M4 magazine. In fact, it slides in and out super easily. Not like the weird crooked AK style of magazine. So I have that guy. Currently this is stocked. You guys have probably seen the most amount of gameplay footage featuring this guy specifically. I've run it at a couple of indoor fields, have not yet taken it to an outdoor field. Currently I'm going to plan on leaving it completely stock. One of the things that I do plan on doing, is getting the AirTech Studios battery extension unit in order to fit the longer 11 plate ones that I have, because previously I had to run it with the battery box off and then just tape my batteries to the inside here. So that was what I was running before. That just goes down. Getting a optic to mount on top of here, and then running a Fortis extended grip, because I think that kind of accents everything a little bit better compared to a vert grip or anything like that. I think it just plays with the angles of the rifle system overall. Running an Ace Tech Lighter S, due to the front curve of the handguard system there, it does allow me easy access to hit that power button, turn it on, turn it off, etc. And that's pretty much it. I think I'll get a flashlight at some point. Not quite sure. I think we'll get something that's going to be a little different of a brand in order to test it, see what works best with this type of short CQB type of system. With KWA, they are also going to be releasing a Ronin series of gas blowback rifle uppers. So I'm assuming they're going to be a M-LOK rail system for the LM4s. They're going to be releasing the LM4D, which is going to be a CO2 magazine and bolt carrier group velocity adjustment system. So we saw a teaser of that at SHOT Show. We're seeing a little bit of gameplay hit the YouTube if you search LM4D Airsoft. There's a little bit of gameplay there as well. Those are going to be the LE models specifically, which are a little bit different compared to the actual Airsoft spec of system. And KWA has foreshadowed what is the KO series. We also have some special editions coming from KWA as well, featuring the Mach 3, and I think that's currently it. So, if you guys have any further questions, put them down in the comment section below. I'm certainly excited to see what the rest of KWA has to show for the rest of the year. I would very much like to see all the stuff that they're coming out with. I mean, they're becoming super innovative. In the last year and a half, they've really completely changed their entire out-of-the-box series, or at least the current production of rifle products. Very excited to see what else they currently have on the horizon and what they plan on coming out with. Overall, had great results with some of the older KWA rifles that I have, as well as the assembly of newer KWA products that I currently have as well. So if you guys are certainly looking for some of the KWA products, as far as some of the reviews, do some research. I have some other videos. Obviously, I mentioned I have some gameplay featuring some of the other KWA products that I have, at least. So if you guys are curious about that, you can check out some of the videos on the rest of the channel. Other than that, we're all done here. So you guys, take care, stay safe, stay positive, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.